Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my new channel. Inshallah, maybe you guys can tap the button of subscribe or like this video. Okay. Inshallah, today I want to review a movie. Maybe you guys can relate and read at the description, or maybe you guys interesting about the movie. This movie I want to review. Okay. Um, my name is Muhammad Fawaz Habibie Hussain. My entry number of this course 0241103277. Okay. Okay, guys, I want to review about No Time to Die 007. Okay. First minute in the movie, Madeline's Swan's childhood, a masked man as a Lucifer Safin comes to her home to kill her father, Madeline's father, Mr. White, as a former Spectre agent, but finds her and her mother instead. He kills the mother and cases young Madeline onto a frozen lake, where she falls in. Surprisingly, he saves her. Next, a few years, Bond and Madeline in Italy. In the present day, James Bond and Madeline are in Italy, um, seemingly happy and in love. Bond visits the grave of his former lover, Vesper Lind, but the grave is rigged with explosives. Um, and Spectre agent attack him. Bond suspect Madeline betrayed him by revealing his location. So, in heartbreak and anger, he ends their relationship and leaves her. 5 years later, Bond retired. 5 years later, Bond is living in seclusion in Jamaica. Retired from M16, which is a agent organization. His peaceful life interrupted when his old CIA friend Felix Leiter asked asked for help locating a missing scientist, Veldo Abruchev, who was working on a secret bioweapon project.
I'm not gonna make it.
Project Heracles. Veldo Abruch, a nanobot-based bioweapon designed to infect people based on their DNA, meaning it can be used to kill specific target without harming others. The weapon ends up in the wrong hand. Spectre at first, then Safin, evil on this movie, who plans to use it on a global scale. Okay, next, Cuba mission. Spectre whip out. Bond teams up with CIA agent Paloma in Cuba to infiltrate. Paloma in Cuba to infiltrate a Spectre party. There, the guests attempt to kill Bond using the nanobot virus, but Safi secretly reprogrammed it to kill all Spectre agents. Instead, they all die, and Bond escaped with Abruchev. Return to M16, New 007. Nomi. Nomi is new 007 on 16 in organization of M16. Bond returns to London and discovers that Nomi, a skilled M60 agent, has taken over his 007 title, though there is some tension. They eventually work together. Bond also reunites with Madeline and learn that she's been keeping a huge secret. Madeline's secret is have a doctor. Okay, Bond discovered that Madeline has a young daughter named Metal, Metalite.
I know.
Bond discovers that Madeline has a young doctor named Metadine, who may be his. Madeline never confirmed it directly, but the resemblance and clues are strong. Safin's Island, the final trick. Safin kidnaps Madeline and Metadine and takes them to his um, secret island base, where he's mass producing Heracles to wipe out millions. Bond, Nomi, and M16 launch as assault. Bond rescue Madeline and Metadine and send to the safety place. Okay, the tragedies of ending. Bond stays behind to open missile silo door to the base can be destroyed, but Safin ambushed him and infects him with Heracles nanobot encoded with Madeline and Metadine DNA, meaning if Bond ever touches them, they will die.
Take a sec.
Bond kills Safin, but now knows he can never be with the people he loves. He says goodbye to Madeline over the radio in a emotional farewell. As missiles rain down on the island, James Bond died, sacrificing him to the greatest good. The last scene of the movie, Madeline drives with Metadine and begins telling her about her father. The his name was Bond, which is as James Bond. Okay. No Time to Die is a bold, emotional final to Daniel Craig era as 007. It explores love, sacrifice, legacy, and for the first time in franchise history. Ends with the death of James Bond. It's not just a spy thriller, but a heartfelt farewell to the most human version of Bond we have ever seen. Okay, guys, I have three part of scene I would like to review. Okay, the first is the technology concept. One thing I really like about No Time to Die is the use of cool technology. The movie shows a lot of modern gadgets and tools that help James Bond in his missions. I found the nanotechnology weapon very interesting and also a bit scary um, because it shows how dangerous tech can be. Bond also uses a fun gadget like a special watch and smart car, which make the move action scene more exciting. The use of technology in the movie made it feel modern and fun to watch. Okay. Next, exciting action scene. Okay, the action scene is No Time to Die are really fun and exciting. There are fast cars, cases, shooting and fighting that make the movie thrilling to watch. Um, One of the best part is when James Bond drives his car through the city while people are shooting at him. It's full of action and keeps you interested. The fighting scene are also cool and show how strong and smart Bond is. Um, the fighting scenes are also cool and show how strong and smart Bond is. Um, these action parts make the movie more fun and keep the story exciting. For the last is emotional ending and love story. The ending of No Time to Die is very emotional and powerful. It shows a different side of James Bond, not just a spy, but as a human with deep feelings. In this movie, Bond truly falls in love with Madeline, and we see how much he wants to protect her and their doctor. The love story feels real and strong, especially toward the end when Bond sacrifices himself to save them. That final goodbye between Bond and Madeline is heartbreaking, but also beautiful because it shows how much he loves his family. Uh, because it shows how much he loves his family. This ending gives us a full closure to Bond's story, showing his final act of love and bravery. Okay, guys, No Time to Die is not just a Bond film. It's a bold, emotional farewell that redefines, redefines what a 007 story can be. It's a rare blockbuster that dares to close the curtain certain with meaning, hurt, and lasting impact. Whether you agree with the ending or not. And one thing in certain, James Bond has never felt more human. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys to the next movie inshallah.